Oh my God, this one is in pump mode. But this one, I'm scared that maybe in pullback moments. But let's go ahead and try it out. Okay. Looks like it's still good. Let's go with this. Let us go with this. Let's see. Let us go with this. Let's see whether we can buy. I'm just buying outrightly. I've done RDNT before. So let's put it as 30. Would it go to 30? I don't know. Looks like we have to create the next level for it. We may have to create the next level. That's 2948. Okay. Let's see if we put it as 2950. Let's put it there. Nah, it's not working at all. 305. I don't want to see. Okay, that's not bad. 305, 31. Let's see. That's a lot. 306. 305. 302. 303. Let's go with this one. I think we'll go with this. All right. So RDNT is currently in the queue. Currently in the queue. Let's hope that this is gonna be a quick walkover, right? Okay, what's going on in your life with RDNT? Well, you can see it rose up, right? It actually rose up, but at least it didn't get. We were supposed to cash out at, I think that was 30 something. Yeah, so it rose up, but because our sell limit wasn't hit, so it started coming down, right? So probably what we should have done, we could have been at least a bit more, what was that call it now? A bit more conservative, but I thought of doing slightly above 2%. So we didn't hit our target probably, because let me go check what it could have been if I put it here. That's 29.84. What would I have made? 29.84. Let's check it out. 29.84. If I sell at 29.84, 29.84, what would I have made? I just want to check. So what's in our tray? We have 169. Let's just check it out. How much would we have made? 169. Oh, well, we'll make less than 1%. Well, I believe it's going to go beyond that anyway. Less than 1% is not exactly 0.8%. So for me, it still doesn't cut it, right? So it went back a bit. So at this point, we're just going to wait for it, right, to unfold. Right now, it's still trying to gather its momentum. It's definitely going to push up because BTC also has risen up also. So obviously, it's calling up the others, right? So RDNT, we're still going to wait for you, right? We are not going to just rush out of you. If I'm still awake and I haven't slept, and if it quickly has some signs of making money, you know that I'll be back to show you guys. I will be back. Of RDNT, it's going down, right? It is going down. Look at it. This is not what I envisaged. Look at this point here. It actually ran all the way to 2984. Probably I should adjust my I think I'm going to adjust my sell limit. This is 2984. Maybe I'll make it 2982 or something like that, so that we can just get our profit, because it likely would run up to that point, and it's possible to run all the way to that point and exceed it. But just because I'm seeing that, we've been waiting. I think we've been waiting for this for like about probably more than a day. So I think I should just adjust it. So if I go and check, how much we bought RDNT and when it was that we bought RDNT, let's go check it. Let's see. RDNT, yeah. So this is RDNT. We bought this. This was like about more than 24 hours ago, like about almost going to like in the second day, and that's taking a whole long. What am I saying? We're already in the second day plus, right? So I'm gonna actually have to adjust this. So I'm going to adjust this RDNT. I'll cancel it and I'll put it as 2982. Let's see whether we'll make profit with that. 2982. Let's hope we'll make profit. It may not be as much, right? But let's just see how this goes. The most important thing is that we make profit. So whether we're just trying to get our money back, with some little change, or whether we're just making it more conservative, I think we should do that. So RDNT will just make you a bit lower, and we'll pick that up. So if I put this at 2982, would I make profit with that? Yeah. Not much though.
Oh, let's make it 83. Oh, this is not good at all. Oof, at least let me make 1%. Let me make 1%. Come on. Let's make 1%. Let's put 7. No, I'm gonna put 9. Let me just make 1% and get out of this. All right, so we'll just make 1% and just be comfortable with that. It's not all cases that will maybe able to make 2%, 3%, over 3%. Sometimes you just have to be fine with just 1% and just move on, right? So I'm not going to be surprised if this runs along and goes beyond that. It says your order price is more than 5% away from the latest market price. I know that. Come on, go ahead. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so we're just going to wait for it to get there, right? So RDNT, we're going to wait for you. We're gonna take us some time, but we're just gonna have to wait. Okay. I'm so glad that RDNT finally executed. The first time I ran RDNT trade, it was so sweet. I mean, like, oh my God, it was a good profit. And so I was so encouraged to go ahead and do this. But I tell you, it gave me a headache. I mean, RDNT gave me a headache. Oh my gosh, look at it. Same thing. This is one day it ran all the way up and now it's dumping. It is dumping. Can you just imagine that? Now it is dumping, right? And that's actually the problem. It's just like as if it was just in the same template with Bitcoin and the same template with ARB, and it just kept on going down. But anyways, thank God we're out of it. So let's go and check the trade history and see. We bought this one. I think this was 49.86. 49.86 or 87, something. Let's just say 87, 49.87, right? That's how much we bought this. And here it is. You can see, let me enlarge this one so that it can show more trades, right? So you can see RDNT has given us how much. Let's check how much RDNT has given us. Practically just 1%. I just had to adjust to this and get our money out. 50.51. Oh my God, such a very paltry sum. But anyway, we're out of it. And like I told you, it's 49.87, something that range. Let's go calculate that, okay? This was 50.51 minus. Don't forget, we're going to take off our trading fees. So let's make that 50.46, okay? So that's going to be 50.46 here because of the trading fees minus. Let's do this. I think that should be 49.87. Let's work with that. Like 59 cents, was that? Okay, let's just say an approximate of 60 cents, okay? And let's work with 59 cents. Now let's go and check how many percentage is this. This is just like barely a percent plus extra, okay? So I'm just going to put 49.87. That should be it. Or if I have to go and check exactly, but I think it should be. I know it wasn't up to. In fact, should we just go and check it out, and just so that we don't do things without doing the right calculations. At least I'm sure about the one for ARB. So let's just go ahead and just do a better funnel and just have more. All right, so we're going to have to dig down and go down deep, right, and see where we have RDNT. We're just going to load more, okay, and then we'll just check so we can see the exact amount it was. Okay, that's it. I think we're close to it. ARB, like I told you, 49.93. Remember I told you it was 49.93. You got that one right. Okay, so RDNT, am I right about this? 49.84. Actually, it was even lower. 49.84. Anyways, you get the drift, right? 49.84. Let's do that. Let's use that as our calculation. And we got 50.51 minus 5 cents, which is 50.46. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. That's 84. All right, so let's do this. Let's use that to calculate 84. Okay, I'm going to have to do that again. So that will be for what am I saying? That's, come on, that's 50.46. Don't forget we have to take off the trading fees minus 49.84. Okay, so 62 cents. Okay, fine, that's even better than what I thought. So we're going to be using 62 cents as what we're going to be using as. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so we're going to use 49.84 times, okay, what are you multiplying that as?
Oh, don't forget we're looking at 62 cents. So that will be times, let me do times 2.2%. What am I doing? Come on. It's 1, not 2. 1.3, no, 1.2. 1.25? Yeah, something in this range. 1.24. Let me use 1.24. No, 1.25 is fine. 1.25%. That's it. So we got 1.25% on RDNT, right? Giving us, about 62 cents. And that's not bad at all, really. In the real sense of it, it isn't bad to make 1% profit and you just move on. But the reason why we're making less in these ones is because we had to come back and readjust the amount, especially for RDNT. As you can see, we did that, and ARB. Okay, so for RDNT, we're good, we're done, we're dusted, we're out. Oh my god, I can breathe. Deep sigh of relief that I'm out of RDNT. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. I'm out of it, and now I've got my money back. Awesome. So now you know what we want to do, right? It's time for us to ship out the profit. Good. Time to ship out the profit. Ship out the profit. Ship out the profit. Ship out the profit. But before I do that, if you're here, I just want you to do one thing for me. Just one thing. Just subscribe to the channel, okay? I know you're here, you're watching it, and you haven't subscribed, so go ahead and do that. And if you do that, just go and write in the comments, I have subscribed, okay? Do that for me right away now. Do that for me. I'm waiting for you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Please just drop a comment inside of the comments if you're watching this as a replay or even as a chat, as a live. Please just drop it in the comments that you just subscribed. I'd love to hear that, and I'm going to send you a lovely thanks. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, so it's time for us to ship out the profit. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Next thing is that we just go ahead and we are going to do this. One to go. Yes, we go to funding and then we go to transfer. Okay, then all we just have to do is put in the max. But you see, what we're just doing is that we're just chasing out our profit. Not chasing out, we're taking out the profit. Okay, so that's just about $3.39 for the 4 different trades. Okay, so and I'll go ahead and confirm transfer. That's it. Lovely, right? Look at it. So now we're back with our trading capital of $200, and we're gonna come back to take some awesome trades. Okay, you don't go anywhere because we're gonna be looking at some trades and gonna take them together. So get ready because we are making money together. Okay.